Hey, Internet, Dave Noyes here. Hey, today I wanted to talk to you about what every homeowner needs to know about a recession. And we have a lot of people kind of wringing their hands right now. And a recession, you need to know, does not equal a housing crisis. That's the one thing that every homeowner today needs to know. Everywhere you look, there are warnings. We could be heading towards a recession, and if that's true, an economic slowdown doesn't mean homes will lose value. So, what is a recession? The National Bureau of Economic Research defines a recession this way. A recession is a significant decline in economic activity spread across normally across the economy, okay, and usually it's displayed in production, employment, and other indicators. But a recession begins when the economy reaches a peak, and then it ends when it hits a trough. And of course, we go back the other way. When you come out of the trough and up to the peak, that is economic expansion. To help show that home prices don't fall every time there's a recession, let's look at the historical data. In fact, on my blog, I've got graphs and all that. There's a link to my blog in this. But there's been 6 recessions in this country over the last 4 decades. And it's a graph on my blog shows going back all the way to the 80s, home prices in 4 of those 6 recessions have actually increased. Homes have appreciated. And there were 2 times where they did not appreciate. One was in 91, where homes fell less than 2%. The value of a home fell less than 2%. And of course, we all remember the nightmare of 2008, where homes dropped, well, almost, I think the number is 19.7%. But the value of homes dropped almost 20%. So we have historical proof that as the economy slows down, doesn't necessarily mean that home values will fall or depreciate. Most people remember the recession of 2008, and they think that if we fall into a recession, we'd repeat that same pattern. But this housing market isn't a housing bubble like what we had in 2008. The fundamentals are very different now. We have a lot more people out there looking to buy homes than there are actually homes on the market. So we shouldn't assume we're heading down that same path. So here's the bottom line. We're not in a recession in this country. But if there is one coming, it doesn't mean homes will lose value. And history proves that a recession doesn't equal a housing crisis.